Deep-sea divers face danger every time they sink into the ocean, but the risk can be worth it when they uncover things no one has ever seen before. From scary encounters to finds as old as Canada itself, here are 20 of the most bizarre discoveries made by deep-sea explorers. Number 20. 900 bottles of 100-year-old booze. In a remarkable find, divers discovered 900 bottles of 100-year-old booze off the coast of Åland, an autonomous region of Finland, in July 2010. The bottles were part of a shipwreck believed to be the Swedish schooner Jönköping, which sank in the Baltic Sea during the First World War in 1916. The ship was carrying a cargo of luxury goods, including these bottles of champagne and beer, destined for the Russian imperial court. The discovery was made by a team led by Christian Ekström, a local diver and member of the Åland Maritime Museum. The divers were initially exploring the wreck for historical artifacts when they stumbled upon the sealed bottles, perfectly preserved in the cold, dark conditions of the Baltic Sea. The find included bottles from renowned champagne houses such as Veuve Clicquot, Heidsieck, and Huglar. The well-preserved condition of the bottles sparked immense interest among historians, collectors, and connoisseurs. The cold, low saline environment of the Baltic Sea created the ideal conditions for aging the champagne, keeping it remarkably fresh even after a century. Some of the bottles were sampled and found to be drinkable, offering a unique taste of history. The champagne was auctioned off, fetching record prices. In 2011, a bottle of Veuve Clicquot from the wreck was sold for a staggering $43,900, making it the most expensive bottle of champagne ever sold at the time. The funds raised from these auctions were used to support maritime archaeological research and conservation efforts in the Åland region. Number 19. Ancient amphorae. In 2016, an extraordinary underwater discovery was made off the coast of Malta when marine archaeologists stumbled upon a Roman shipwreck containing hundreds of intact clay amphorae. These ancient jars, dating back to the 1st century AD, were uncovered during a routine survey by the Maltese Department of Cultural Heritage in collaboration with the University of Malta. The shipwreck, lying at a depth of about 100 meters on the Mediterranean seabed, is believed to be a merchant vessel that sank while transporting its cargo. Amphorae were commonly used in ancient times for storing and transporting various goods, including wine, olive oil, and grain. The large number of well-preserved amphorae found in this wreck provides valuable insights into Roman trade practices and daily life. The amphorae, crafted from clay and often adorned with distinctive markings, are crucial for understanding ancient Mediterranean commerce. They reveal not only the types of goods traded but also the extensive network of trade routes that connected Rome with its provinces. The inscriptions and stamps on the jars offer clues about their origins and destinations, highlighting the economic and cultural exchanges of the time. Number 18. Mysterious 17th century cauldron. In 2015, a fascinating discovery was made in the heart of England. A large, ornate cauldron dating back to the 17th century was unearthed during a renovation project at a historic manor house in Gloucestershire. This cauldron, intricately designed with elaborate engravings and a robust iron structure, has since captured the imagination of historians and archaeologists alike. The cauldron, measuring about 1.5 meters in diameter, was found buried in the grounds of the manor. Its discovery was a significant event, as it shed light on the material culture of the period, reflecting both the craftsmanship and the domestic practices of the 1600s. Historians believe that the cauldron was likely used for large-scale cooking or brewing, possibly in connection with communal events or agricultural practices. Cauldrons of this size were common in the 17th century for preparing meals for large groups, such as during harvest festivals or feasts. Some theories suggest it may have also been used for alchemical or medicinal purposes, given its ornate design and the mystique surrounding the period. Number 17. Underwater Tire Graveyard. The Osborne Tire Reef, known as the Underwater Tire Graveyard, is a haunting example of good intentions gone awry. Located off the coast of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, this artificial reef was conceived in the 1970s as an ambitious environmental project aimed at enhancing marine life and repurposing waste. The idea emerged from a collaboration between Broward Artificial Reef Incorporated and local authorities, who sought to create a thriving habitat for fish by dumping around 2 million old tires into the ocean. They believed these tires would serve as the foundation for coral growth and a haven for marine creatures. Unfortunately, the execution was flawed. The tires were bound together with nylon straps, which quickly deteriorated in the harsh saltwater environment, causing the tires to break loose and scatter across the ocean floor. Far from fostering marine life, the tires instead created a barren underwater wasteland. The loose tires, driven by ocean currents and storms, wreaked havoc on natural coral reefs, damaging or destroying delicate ecosystems. The anticipated coral growth never materialized, and the Osborne Tire Reef became an environmental disaster. The full extent of this underwater mess was realized in the early 2000s when divers and marine biologists began documenting the widespread damage. Efforts to rectify the situation have been arduous and costly. Cleanup initiatives have been undertaken by organizations like the U.S. Navy and Coast Guard, who have worked to remove thousands of tires from the ocean floor. Number 16. The skeletons of Cenote Angelita. In 2007, a remarkable discovery was made in Cenote Angelita, a submerged cave located in the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico. During an underwater expedition led by local divers and archaeologists, human skeletons were found resting at the bottom of this mysterious cenote, providing a chilling glimpse into ancient rituals. Cenote Angelita, known for its unique underwater features including a layer of hydrogen sulfide that creates a surreal cloud effect, had long intrigued explorers. The discovery of human remains in the cenote's depths added a new layer of intrigue. The skeletons, which were found about 30 meters underwater, were initially identified as belonging to several individuals. The context of the find suggests that these remains may be linked to ancient sacrificial practices. The Yucatan Peninsula was home to several Mesoamerican cultures, including the Maya, who are known for their ritualistic sacrifices to appease gods and seek divine favor. Cenotes were considered sacred and were often used for ceremonies and offerings. The skeleton's positioning and the cenote's sacred status lead researchers to speculate that the remains were part of ritualistic offerings. Now it's time for today's topic. In June 2025, professional diver Marco Alvarez was exploring submerged limestone formations near Banco Chinchorro Reef off Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula when his routine survey turned terrifying. While inspecting a shadowed underwater arch, Alvarez suddenly faced an enormous creature emerging from the darkness, its mouth opening wider than his entire body. His helmet camera captured rows of blunt, crushing teeth just inches from his head before the animal lunged forward, forcing him to retreat in panic. Back aboard the research vessel Isla Madre, marine biologist Dr. Sophia Rangel reviewed the footage, unable to match the animal to any known shark or grouper species. Alvarez later canceled all future deep dives, stating simply, "Something lives down there that shouldn't exist." Number 15. Lake Michigan Stonehenge. Beneath the waves of Lake Michigan, a remarkable underwater formation has sparked both intrigue and mystery. Discovered in 2007 by a team of divers led by Dr. Mark Hawley, an underwater archaeologist, this structure bears a striking resemblance to England's iconic Stonehenge. Located about 40 feet underwater near the northern tip of the lake, the formation consists of a circle of ancient stones, some featuring intricate carvings. The structure is estimated to be around 10,000 years old, predating Stonehenge by millennia. This dating places it in a time when the Great Lakes were still forming and the region was likely home to early Native American tribes. The circle's purpose remains speculative, but theories abound. Some researchers propose it was a ceremonial site, potentially used for astronomical observations, given its alignment with celestial events. Others suggest it served as a navigational aid or a site of early spiritual practices. The stone's carvings, though worn by centuries of submersion, depict symbols and patterns that hint at an advanced understanding of geometry and astronomy by its creators. Despite the fascinating discovery, the site remains partially submerged and somewhat inaccessible, leaving many questions about its full significance unanswered. Number 14. The Lost City of Heraklion. Beneath the waters off the coast of Alexandria, Egypt, lies the submerged city of Heraklion, also known as Thonis. Discovered in 2000 by French underwater archaeologist Frank Gaudio, this ancient metropolis, once a bustling hub of trade and culture, now rests beneath about 30 feet of water. Heraklion, mentioned in historical texts but long thought to be a myth, was rediscovered by Gaudio's team after a decade of meticulous exploration. The city was submerged around the 2nd century AD, likely due to a combination of natural disasters such as earthquakes and tidal waves that led to the gradual sinking of its coastal region. Dating back to the 12th century BC, Heraklion was a major port city and a vital trading center, serving as a gateway between Egypt and the Greek world. It was renowned for its grand temples and impressive statues, including a massive 16-ton statue of the god Hapi, which was unearthed during the excavations. The city's location made it a crucial point for maritime trade routes and religious ceremonies. Heraklion's submerged ruins include beautifully preserved temples, statues, and monumental inscriptions that have provided invaluable insights into ancient Egyptian culture and its interactions with other civilizations. Number 13. Monstrous Sea Devil. In 2023, marine biologists on an expedition near the Galapagos Islands made an extraordinary discovery, the elusive and enigmatic sea devil. This remarkable creature was captured on camera as it prowled the rocky ocean floor, revealing a fantastical glimpse into the depths of the ocean's mysteries. The sea devil, also known as the bearded sea devil, Linophryne arctoids, was documented by a team of researchers using a specialized underwater camera during a deep-sea exploration. The camera, designed to withstand extreme pressures and capture high-resolution footage, provided a detailed view of this rarely seen fish. The expedition was part of an ongoing effort to study the unique and often bizarre life forms inhabiting the deep waters around the Galapagos. The sea devil is known for its distinctive appearance, featuring a bioluminescent lure protruding from its head, which it uses to attract prey in the dark depths of the ocean. This adaptation is crucial for survival in the pitch-black environment where it resides, often at depths of over 1,000 meters. The lure emits light through bioluminescence, drawing in smaller fish and squid, which the sea devil then captures with its formidable jaws. Number 12. The Great Blue Hole. Off the coast of Belize, the Great Blue Hole is a mesmerizing underwater sinkhole that has captivated explorers and scientists alike. Discovered in 1971 by legendary marine explorer Jacques Cousteau, this colossal formation measures about 1,000 feet across and plunges over 400 feet deep into the Caribbean Sea. Cousteau's exploration, conducted as part of his quest to understand the mysteries of the ocean, revealed the Great Blue Hole's breathtaking beauty and scientific significance. The sinkhole, part of the Belize Barrier Reef Reserve System, was formed during the last ice age when sea levels were much lower. Over time, the cavern's roof collapsed, creating a circular hole filled with seawater. What makes the Great Blue Hole particularly fascinating are the ancient stalactites and stalagmites found within. These formations, visible in the upper reaches of the hole, date back around 153,000 years and offer a glimpse into the region's geological past. The Great Blue Hole is renowned for its stunning underwater scenery and rich biodiversity. It attracts divers from around the globe eager to explore its crystal-clear waters, intricate cave systems, and diverse marine life. The sinkhole is also significant for paleontological studies, providing insights into past climate changes and sea level fluctuations. Number 11. Giant jellyfish. In 2018, marine biologist and presenter Lizzie Daly made waves with her extraordinary discovery of a colossal jellyfish off the coast of Wales. Daly, known for her engaging nature documentaries, encountered this giant jellyfish during an expedition in the waters near the island of Anglesey. The creature, a moon jellyfish, was a staggering 2.5 meters in diameter, one of the largest ever recorded. The discovery was significant not only due to the jellyfish's impressive size, but also because of its rare occurrence. Giant jellyfish are typically found in deeper waters and are not often observed close to shore. This particular specimen's size and vibrant coloration provided valuable insights into the health of marine ecosystems and the effects of environmental changes. Jellyfish, despite their delicate appearance, play crucial roles in marine environments. They are key indicators of ocean health, as their presence can signal changes in water temperature and nutrient levels. Giant jellyfish like the one discovered by Daly help scientists understand shifts in marine biology and ecology, contributing to broader research on oceanic changes. Number 10. Crusader's Sword. In 2008, a stunning archaeological find emerged from the sands of the Holy Land, a nearly 900-year-old crusader sword that has since captured imaginations and historical curiosity. Discovered by a group of amateur treasure hunters near the ancient city of Akko, modern-day Acre, in northern Israel, this sword provides a direct link to the tumultuous era of the Crusades. The sword, dated to the late 12th or early 13th century, was unearthed by chance as the team was metal detecting in the area. It is believed to have belonged to a knight of the Crusader states established in the Levant during the medieval period. These states were the stronghold of Christian military orders who fought for control of the Holy Land, making the sword a relic of both religious fervor and medieval warfare. The blade, with its intricately designed hilt and cross-shaped pommel, showcases the craftsmanship and artistry of the period. It measures about 33 inches in length and retains its impressive sharpness, indicating it was a well-used weapon. Historical records suggest that such swords were not just tools of battle but also symbols of chivalric honor and prestige. Number 9. The Atacha Treasure. In 1985, the legendary Atacha treasure was uncovered by treasure hunter Mel Fisher, marking one of the most remarkable underwater discoveries of the 20th century. The treasure came from the Nuestra Señora de Atacha, a Spanish galleon that sank off the Florida Keys in 1622 during a hurricane that ravaged the Spanish treasure fleet returning from the New World. The Atacha, heavily laden with a vast array of riches, was en route to Spain when it met its tragic end. The ship was carrying an enormous haul of gold, silver, emeralds, and other precious items collected from the Spanish colonies in the Americas. The treasure was meant to reinforce Spain's wealth and power, but instead it became a legendary prize for future explorers. Mel Fisher's search for the Atacha began in the late 1960s and was a challenging journey fraught with setbacks and financial struggles. His persistence paid off when his team discovered the wreck site near the Dry Tortugas in 1985. Over the course of several years, they retrieved an astonishing trove of artifacts, including gold bars, silver coins, intricate jewelry, and over 40,000 silver coins. The haul was valued at approximately $450 million, making it one of the most significant underwater treasure finds in history. Number 8. The Silent Zone. The Hadal Zone, named after Hades, the ancient Greek god of the underworld, is the ocean's deepest and most enigmatic layer, extending from around 6,000 to 11,000 meters below the surface. This abyssal realm was first explored in the mid-20th century, thanks to advancements in deep-sea technology. One of the initial breakthroughs in exploring the Hadal Zone came in 1960 when Swiss oceanographer Jacques Picard and U.S. Navy Lieutenant Don Walsh descended to the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the Hadal Zone in the Bathyscaphe Trieste. This pioneering dive revealed the zone's extreme conditions: crushing pressure, near-freezing temperatures, and complete darkness. The Hadal Zone remains one of the most isolated and least explored parts of the ocean. Its discovery has provided valuable insights into the adaptation of life to extreme environments. Creatures such as the Hadal snailfish and the Hadal cusk eel, among others, have evolved unique adaptations to survive in these crushing depths. Scientific interest in the Hadal Zone primarily focuses on understanding the adaptations of deep-sea organisms, mapping the unique ecosystems, and studying the geological processes occurring at these extreme depths. Number 7. The Antikythera mechanism. The Antikythera mechanism, often hailed as the world's first analog computer, was discovered by chance in 1901 by Greek sponge divers off the coast of the tiny island of Antikythera in the Aegean Sea. Nestled within the remnants of an ancient shipwreck dating back to around 100 BCE, this intricate device has fascinated historians and scientists. The mechanism, housed in a wooden box, comprises a complex system of gears and dials which, when meticulously studied, revealed its true purpose: to predict astronomical positions and eclipses. It served as a sophisticated calendar, capable of tracking the cycles of the solar system. By turning a crank, users could simulate the positions of the sun, moon, and planets, providing insights into celestial events decades in advance. Crafted with remarkable precision, the Antikythera mechanism showcases the advanced understanding of mathematics and engineering possessed by ancient Greek scientists. Its dials and gears are inscribed with Greek characters, detailing the cycles of the moon and sun, eclipses, and even the timing of the ancient Olympic Games. This remarkable find revolutionized our understanding of ancient technology. For decades, its complexity seemed anachronistic, suggesting a level of technological sophistication not seen again for over a millennium. Today, the Antikythera mechanism resides in the National Archaeological Museum in Athens, where it continues to intrigue scholars and visitors, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the advanced technological capabilities of the ancient world. Number 6. The Yonaguni Monument. The Yonaguni Monument, a mysterious underwater structure, was discovered in 1986 by a local diver named Kihachiro Aratake off the coast of Yonaguni, a small island in Japan's Okinawa prefecture. Aratake, while scouting for new dive sites, stumbled upon an astonishing series of massive stone formations submerged beneath the crystal-clear waters. The structure, often referred to as the Yonaguni Pyramid, comprises a series of terraced, flat-topped formations with sharp geometric edges and steps. The largest structure measures approximately 150 meters long, 40 meters wide, and 27 meters tall, resembling a stepped pyramid or an ancient temple complex. These features have sparked debates among scholars, divers, and archaeologists about whether the monument is a natural formation or a man-made creation. Proponents of the man-made theory argue that the sharp angles, straight lines, and organized terraces suggest it could be the remnants of an ancient, advanced civilization. Some believe it could be connected to the lost continent of Mu or Lemuria, legendary lands often compared to Atlantis. These advocates point to carvings and what appears to be a road and a star-shaped platform as evidence of human involvement. On the other hand, many geologists argue that the Yonaguni Monument is a natural geological formation shaped by tectonic activity and erosion. Regardless of its origins, the Yonaguni Monument remains a captivating underwater site that continues to attract divers and researchers. Number 5. Tail-standing sperm whales. In 2018, researchers studying sperm whales in the deep waters off the coast of Dominica made a groundbreaking observation: a group of sperm whales displaying an unusual behavior known as tail-standing. This rare phenomenon involves the whales rising vertically in the water with their tails extended upward, a behavior not commonly seen in these majestic creatures. The discovery was made by marine biologists aboard the research vessel Caribbean Explorer 2 during a field study. Observing sperm whales in their natural habitat is challenging due to their deep-diving habits and vast range, but the team was able to document this behavior through a combination of underwater photography and video. Tail standing in sperm whales is characterized by the animal positioning itself almost perpendicular to the ocean's surface, with its head pointing downward and its tail held aloft. The behavior has been noted for its elegance and precision, showcasing the whale's remarkable control and strength. Scientists initially speculated that tail standing might be related to social interactions, feeding strategies, or even a form of play. Recent research suggests that this behavior could serve several purposes. It may be a method of communication or a way to enhance their echolocation capabilities while hunting. The tail-standing posture could also assist in scanning for prey or navigating through the murky depths. Number 4. Giant squid in Japan. The giant squid, a creature of myth and legend, became a stunning reality when a specimen was discovered off the coast of Japan. On December 4, 2006, Japanese researchers from the National Science Museum, in collaboration with the Japan Broadcasting Corporation, NHK, and the Discovery Channel, captured the first-ever footage of a live giant squid in its natural habitat. This monumental discovery took place in the Pacific Ocean near the Ogasawara Islands, about 620 miles south of Tokyo. Dr. Tsunami Kabatara, a zoologist at the National Science Museum in Tokyo, led the expedition. His team used a baited line and deep-sea cameras to lure the elusive giant squid to the surface. After hours of patient waiting, they finally succeeded, capturing a 24-foot-long specimen on camera. This was a groundbreaking moment, as it provided the first direct evidence of the behavior and appearance of this enigmatic deep-sea giant. Giant squids, known scientifically as Architeuthis ducks, have long fascinated scientists and storytellers alike. These creatures, which can grow up to 43 feet in length, inhabit the deep ocean and are rarely seen by humans. Their eyes, the size of dinner plates, are the largest in the animal kingdom, allowing them to detect light in the pitch-black depths of the ocean. The discovery of the giant squid in Japan offered invaluable insights into its biology and ecology. Number 3. SS Thistlegorm. The SS Thistlegorm, a British merchant navy cargo ship, met its tragic fate during World War II but now stands as a captivating dive site. Sunk by a German bomber on October 6, 1941, the Thistlegorm was en route from Glasgow to Alexandria when it was attacked in the Red Sea near the Sinai Peninsula. The ship, a large vessel of 5,100 tons, was carrying a diverse array of cargo, including military supplies such as trucks, motorcycles, and ammunition. The discovery of the wreck in 1956 by renowned diver Jacques Cousteau was a pivotal moment in underwater archaeology. Cousteau's team had been exploring the Red Sea when they stumbled upon the sunken vessel, which had settled on the seabed at a depth of approximately 30 meters. Today, the SS Thistlegorm is one of the most popular dive sites in the world, attracting divers from across the globe. The wreck offers a fascinating glimpse into wartime logistics, with its holds still packed with remnants of its cargo. Divers can explore the ship's cargo holds, where vintage trucks and motorcycles lie scattered, and navigate through its engine rooms and cargo spaces, experiencing firsthand the scale of the ship and the extent of its cargo. Number 2. Baltic Sea Anomaly. The Baltic Sea Anomaly is a mysterious underwater formation that has captivated imaginations since its discovery. The peculiar, circular rock formation was first identified in June 2011 by the Swedish oceanic exploration team Ocean X while searching for shipwrecks in the Baltic Sea. The team stumbled upon this unusual object lying at a depth of about 92 meters on the seabed between Sweden and Finland. The anomaly measures approximately 60 meters in diameter and features a flat, disc-like shape with a raised center and unusual grooves, resembling a stepped pyramid. Initial sonar images captured by Ocean X revealed a striking, almost symmetrical structure, sparking widespread speculation about its origins. Some proposed that it could be a crashed UFO or an ancient man-made structure due to its seemingly unnatural appearance and perfect circularity. Further exploration and diving expeditions have suggested that the anomaly might be a natural geological formation, possibly a glacial erratic or a type of underwater formation created by the forces of the Baltic Sea's environment. However, the exact nature of the Baltic Sea anomaly remains inconclusive, with ongoing debates and investigations into its origin. Number 1. Underwater crop circles. Underwater crop circles, intricate, geometric patterns found on the ocean floor, were first discovered in 1995 off the coast of Amami Oshima, an island in Japan's Ryukyu archipelago. These mesmerizing formations, spanning about 6.5 feet in diameter, baffled divers and scientists for years, sparking various theories about their origins. The mystery was finally solved in 2011 by underwater photographer Yoji Ukita. While diving near Amami Oshima, Ukita observed a small male pufferfish diligently creating these circles. The male pufferfish, measuring only about 5 inches long, used its fins to carve the patterns in the sandy seabed over the course of several days. These underwater crop circles serve a crucial purpose in the pufferfish's reproductive process. The intricate designs are essentially nests built to attract female pufferfish. The more elaborate and symmetrical the circle, the more likely it is to attract a mate. Females inspect the patterns and choose their partners based on the quality of their work. The circles also help protect the eggs. The ridges and grooves help reduce water currents, keeping the eggs safe until they hatch. This discovery not only solved a marine mystery, but also showcased the remarkable behavior of pufferfish. The precision and effort put into creating these circles highlight the complexity of underwater ecosystems and the extraordinary lengths to which animals go to reproduce. The underwater crop circles continue to fascinate marine biologists and divers, symbolizing the hidden wonders of the ocean and the intricate behaviors of its inhabitants. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.